Hello and welcome back, my Royal Rogues. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Royal Rogue, and tonight we have the reports that the Frozen Todger is looking to milk not only his title, but his ghostwriting memoir as well. Prince Harry can count on a record deal for spare film rights report. So it looks like even if they claim that they are not going to attack the royal family, they are willing to transform whatever content they have generated to other formats. So you can expect sooner or later that we are going to have Monopoly Montecito madness. Because if you thought that Monopoly made you hate your family and friends, wait until one of them buys all 16 bathrooms of the mansion. Harry will command a top dollar fee for the rights while involving our smell. It would mean a more lucrative double dip, the insider is quoted as saying. Netflix is considered a top contender for the rights, as Harry and Markle, a former actress, in 2020 signed a multi-year deal with a media giant that's estimated to be worth 100 million. Now, I don't know if you are aware of how film adaptations of stories are working nowadays. First, we have AMC's Anne Boleyn, which was interpreted by a black actress, and PBS Richard III, which also was interpreted by a black actress. Yeah, don't ask, that's how things are working these days. And I have no idea about the quality of these productions since I did not watch either of them. But if they take such liberties with the source material, then it won't be surprising that if Netflix buys the rights to Harry's memoirs, it is going to continue the trend. Leslie Jones, time to step up. I'm sure the Todger scene will be worth the ticket price. Meanwhile, other royals, the real royals, are using their platforms to do the right thing. And this is much, much more than a corny memoir. This book is called A Handbook for Dreamers and Thinkers, and it's a cooperation between Hatchet Children's Group and Prince William's Earthshot Prize. The publisher says this first publication of the prestigious Earthshot Prize aimed at the next generation of innovators of climate solutions is the ultimate handbook for young people looking for practical solutions to help repair the planet. That sounds great! And a much, much better approach than a bunch of hippies with orange paint blocking the traffic, but to each their own, I guess. And speaking of the next generations, we are on a royal baby watch because there are reports about Eugenie being already in labor. How cool is that? And yes, I know what you are thinking, but I'm gonna let Evans E say it for everyone. Meghan Markle announced her pregnancy at Princess Eugenie's wedding. The best revenge will be for Eugenie to give birth to her second child on Lilibeth's birthday. Oh, the burn. And you're going to say, hey, Royal Rowe, you are going too far. These are babies, children. How are you going to use them as pawns or something? And it's not me, I'm just the messenger. I'm just the voice of the people. And if you have a different take on this, it would be great if you write it down in the comments. Because everyone has the right to have an opinion, as not only Evans E, but other accounts like Laird of the Manor are pitching the idea that Beatrice and Edo could complete the royal circle and become, together with the Prince and Princess of Wales, the new Fab Four. And yes, this might spark even stronger reactions, but let's face it, it's not like the bar was set that high after all. There's always room to improve. You just need to, you just have to last for more than 72 days. And this can be a demanding job, but it can be fulfilling and fun. At least that's what King Charles' body language reveals on his visit to Romania. You know that I can't help but keep an eye on how behavior changes and shifts because we are constantly evolving. But you don't need to be a body language specialist to realize that the king is enjoying his role. And that is nice because that joy is contagious. As for me, I always remember Mel Brooks' words in the movie History of the World. It's good to be the king. You know that I'm not only a fan of cinema but of art in general, and thanks to the keen eye of J.E. May who brought this painting to my attention, I didn't know it existed, by the way. I will be giving a deep analysis on an upcoming video. The artist is Nikki Phillips, and it was first unveiled in 2010. But now it's part of a controversy because in the reopening of the National Portrait Gallery after a 3 year renovation, it will remain hidden from the public. But I'm sure you have a good idea why. These days, however, the painting might be regarded as a painful reminder of the rift at the heart of the royal family, and one that has particular resonance from the gallery's patron, the Princess of Wales. It depicts the Prince of Wales and Duke of Sussex in happier times, long before they fell out and Harry left the country to live a new life with his family in California. Both lieutenants in the household cavalry at the time, they are shown wearing the full mass uniform of the Blues and Royals. And this is a picture from 2018 in which we can see Catherine, by the way, and this is the last time it was ever displayed. I think it could be an interesting discussion. Do you agree that it should remain hidden? Would you prefer it to be displayed? Well, maybe they are lacking space or something, or there are other paintings more relevant than this one. For example, Anne Boleyn's portrait. This one is important as a friendly reminder that the woman was white. By the way, thanks to the Royal Rundown, we have the interesting tidbit that the king kept the artist's sketches with her notes and has them displayed privately at home. He released them briefly for the first time at a palace exhibit for his 70th birthday. And this attention to detail is what helps me enjoy clips like this one, which we got thanks to Lee Hood on Twitter. Prince William presenting the Football Association Cup to the winners, Manchester City, in his Football Association role. I noticed his warmth greeting all the players in a textbook display of body language, establishing solid eye contact, a firm handshake, a slight touch of the arm with his left hand, and making sure to engage with them with a few words. And one thing that you could miss is how he raises his eyebrows as he's talking to them. That means that he's glad to be there and glad to be greeting them. That's the kind of displays and gestures that make people feel at ease with him. And the best part is that we can just copy what William is doing here to have the same effect. And one last double take today with our beloved Zara and Mike Tyndall at the 2023 Derby Festival at Epsom Downs Racecourse. When we're talking about charisma, we can talk about couple chemistry. When a couple just shows that they enjoy hanging out together, they feel relaxed, at ease, and happy. My Royal Rogues, we made it to 125,000. That's such a beautiful number, but I still have trouble figuring out why more than 500,000 Rogues that always come back every day to watch my videos haven't subscribed. It's free, and all you need to do is click the subscribe button. At the same time, it's all you need to do to support my channel so I can keep making these videos every day. So thank you. And the two most important words, much love and bliss.